I hate birds. I especially hate crows. What is ornithophobia? I have an extreme fear of birds. I'm worried about birds will attack me and feel as though I am in danger when I see birds. Birds, feathers, the sound of birds squawking or wing flapping. Crows are often made out to be bad or frightening. My heart rate goes up and I feel sick. Ever since I can remember, I am filled with fear at the thought of its presence or proximity. I don't particularly like cockroaches, snakes, or anything like that, but nothing scared me or makes me sick, like birds, sparrows, pigeons, or a crow. If I see a crow, I don't walk down the road, even if I have to take the long way alone. I'm afraid of crows. People say that to me. If there is a discomfort, the first step in dealing with both fears is to know my limits and not to exceed them and to allow myself some distance and time to gain confidence and a sense of security. As a psychotherapist, it is also good to know that this fear of birds can be overcome, but I still don't like it because it is disgusting. Vivid and close contact with our lives for a long time and have coexisted with us. So let's understand the ecology of crows and think about how we can coexist with them in the future while maintaining a certain distance from them as wild birds. Still, their colors and presence are unpleasant for me, and if they were there, I would avoid them. I definitely not want to touch or get involved with them. Find out about the courage of crows. Do I feel more familiar with them? Crows are known for being smart birds. Have you ever tried out to go outside and see your home's garbage dumped by crows? Even if you take measures to keep crows away from the garbage dump, crows run from what they have experienced when. Therefore, no matter how many measures that we take against crows, the damage that often recurs. This is how smart crows are. Crows have larger cerebrums than other birds, and with real-world cognition shared with humans and primates. They have been applied in developmental studies of visual images, cognition research, to be social and have good individual recognition and communication skills. Crows are smart because they have large brains and a high density of neurons. They also have the higher encephalization index, a value calculated from brain weight and body weight, than dogs or cats. They have hide, food, and other items in more than 100 different places and still remember exactly where they are. They perform the act of storing food, returning to eat it when it reaches its expiration dates. They can clearly recognize a human face and remember the faces of those who have attacked them, even though if they change their clothes or hairstyles. They have excellent communication skills with their peers and share dangerous people among them. Not only do they remember the experience of being stoned or having the water poured on them, but they also remember the faces, and clothes of those who have harmed them, and may even plan to get even with them. Seems to have excellent visual recognitions and vocal learnings of the when, how, and by whom they were taught, and they seem to have social cognition. They drop a large stone and they act to get food by raising the water levels and with large stones. they take a shallow shells in their mouth, fly off, drop it from above on the wet sandy beaches, break it into pieces, and pick the contents. Sometimes walnuts are cracked by cars on the street or road, and they eat it chestnut-looking content. After people chase crows away, they drop pebbles from the sky, which is like a counter-attack against the humans. They solve the problem through theoretical thinking. Even more surprising is the fact that they can distinguish one individual from another. They are similar to humans in this respect because, with the exceptions of insects, no society can exist without the ability to distinguish between individuals. Crows have a habit of passing on information about dangerous people to their other friends and offsprings. Therefore, it is possible that other crows also remember the face of dangerous people. On the other hand, there have been cases in which crows have returned the favor, favor by remembering people who have been kind to them. Crows also have a habit of storing food. In this habit, crows hide their food in various places and eat it later. In the wild, crows remember the locations and the type of food they have hidden and return to it wherever it is hidden. Although crows are highly intelligent, they are omnivorous and will often raid garbage dumps or disturb the people with their frequent cawing. If there are large numbers of crows, they may take advantage of their intelligence to attack in groups, no matter how much trouble they are in. If they are easily exterminated on their own, there will be in violation of the Bird and the Beast Protection Law. Therefore, crows cannot be exterminated on their own. If you have a problem with crows, you should contact contractors as soon as possible in order to avoid the crows' damages. Please follow the rules for your safety. Crows are one of the most familiar wild birds to us humans. They are sometimes feared and sometimes annoyed because of their large black face and well-known intelligence, but like other wild birds and animals, they are protected under the law concerning protection and management of birds and animals and proper hunting is. With their wings spread wide, they can fly as if they are standing still and riding the wind. And they can fly at considerable altitudes and even stitch their way through the obstacles. They are monogamous throughout their lives and feed, nest, raise their young together as a loving couple. They are omnivorous and will eat basically anything. Nutritious food, scraps are an excellent source of food for crows. Crows originally feed on animals' carcasses, insects, and nuts. Because of their highly developed sense of sight, crows find food with their eyes, not their noses. Some crows pick at garbage as bags to see what is inside. When you hear crows callings, it might be interesting to imagine with whom and what kind of conversation they are having. When they are with their friends, they call an relaxed tone. When they are with their friends, they have laid back tones. But when they are with their friends, they have a relaxed tone. Because the forest and woodlands where they originally lived have been reduced due to development and other factors. Nutritious food sources such as food scraps are readily available. Trees, utility poles, and tall buildings in parks provide nesting habits similar to those in their original habitat. Few raptors, their natural enemies, are present. These conditions are thought to be one of the reasons why crows are attracted to these habitats and why their reproductive rate is increasing. I have heard stories of crows suddenly attack their people when they are just walking down a street. I wonder if crows are really the creatures that attack the humans. As mentioned earlier, humans are the big threat to crows, and they usually do not attack the people unnecessarily. However, from April to July, when they are raising their young baby, the parents' birds becomes more cautious. If we unknowingly approach their nest or chicks, they may feel that their young are in danger and behave in a threatening manner. As a final intimidation tactics, they sometimes fly from behind, just over our head. In a scare flight, the crow's foot may graze their head during this flight, but they do not peek with their beak. My acquaintance with crows did not result in any attachment to them. Creepy things are creepy.